Hey, welcome to Space, Earth and Galaxy. This story is about one of the most powerful predators that ever walked the Ice Age, the legendary cave lion, scientifically called Pantherospelea. The cave lion was not just another big cat, it was a monster of its time, towering, muscular, silent and unbelievably skilled. And its story stretches across frozen plains, ancient human caves, and the darkest corners of a world that no longer exists. Thousands of years ago, Earth looked nothing like it does today. The world was colder, harsher, and dominated by giants. Woolly mammoths marched across the tundra like living mountains. Colossal bison herds thundered through the ice fields. And high above it all, from the shadow of snow-covered hills, a pair of amber eyes watched, waiting, calculating. Those were the eyes of the cave lion. This beast roamed a territory larger than nearly any predator today, from Spain to Siberia, from France to Kazakhstan, and even crossing through the land bridge into Alaska. Cave lions ruled an empire of ice. They were everywhere the cold wind blew, and they were built for it. Cave lions stood nearly 4 feet tall at the shoulder, with bodies weighing up to 500 kilograms, far heavier than modern African lions. Their limbs were long and powerful, perfect for sprinting across snow-covered plains. Their jaws were massive, designed to crush bone and tear through thick fur. And unlike today's lions, they likely had no mane, giving them a sleek, wolf-like profile perfect for stealth. To the humans of the Ice Age, the cave lion was not an animal. It was a force. Their shadows flickered on cave walls, forever captured in ancient paintings by people who saw them up close, sometimes way too close. Inside Chauvet Cave, one of the oldest art galleries on Earth, these lions are drawn with incredible detail. Curved backs, strong legs, sharp eyes, these weren't simple drawings. These were warnings from ancient times. Beware. This is the king of this world. The cave lion's environment was a battlefield of survival. The Ice Age was unforgiving. Every day was a war against cold, hunger, and danger. And the cave lion was perfectly shaped by evolution to win that war. They hunted giant deer, woolly rhinos, reindeer, steppe bison, and even young mammoths. Imagine the power required to take down prey that weighed several tons. Imagine the coordination it took for 2 or 3 lions to strike at the exact same moment, quick, silent, deadly. Some scientists believe cave lions hunted more like tigers, quiet stalkers, patient killers, masters of the silent ambush. Others think they hunted in small groups, more like wolves, communicating with body language, using strategy and timing rather than brute force. Whatever the truth is, one thing is certain. When a cave lion decided to hunt you, you didn't escape. For thousands of years, this predator ruled the frozen world without challenge. But even kings cannot escape time. Around 12,000 years ago, everything changed. Earth began to warm. Not slowly, but rapidly, the kind of rapid change that rewrites the map of the world. Ice melted. Forests expanded. Rivers formed where glaciers once stood. And with the land, the animals also changed. The great herds of Ice Age prey began to disappear. Giant deer vanished. Mammoths shrank in number. Whole ecosystems shifted before the cave lion's eyes. Imagine being a creature built for the Ice Age, built for snow, for cold, for tundra, and suddenly finding the world turning green, warm, and unfamiliar. The cave lion's world was melting away, literally. But climate wasn't their only enemy. Humans had entered the stage by this time. Humans had spread across Europe and into Asia in huge numbers. They were armed with sharper spears, better hunting, tools, and something even more dangerous, strategy. Humans didn't just hunt animals. They planned, they tracked, they trapped, they changed the land itself. We hunted the cave lion's prey. We competed for territory. We built shelters, fires, and communities. Every advantage the cave lion once had, humans slowly took away. Some evidence even suggests early humans sometimes hunted cave lions directly, maybe for fur, maybe for trophies, maybe out of fear. But the biggest danger wasn't human weapons. It was what humans did to the world around them. By hunting large animals, humans slowly starved the cave lion. by spreading across valleys and forests. Humans pushed cave lions away. Climate change took their land. Humans took their food. Nature took its course. By 10,000 years ago, the last cave lions were gone. Their final roars would have echoed across cold valleys, fading into the wind, unheard by the generations that came after. But extinction didn't bury their story. In the frozen ground of Siberia, something unbelievable happened. Researchers discovered cave lion cubs, frozen in ice, perfectly preserved for thousands of years, their whiskers, their fur, their paws, all intact. It was like time paused around them. These discoveries opened a new chapter in science. For the first time, we could study cave lions not just from bones, but from real bodies. This allowed scientists to learn what their fur looked like, how their muscles formed, how their teeth grew, how similar they were to lions and tigers today. And it revealed something stunning. The cave lion wasn't just a giant version of the African lion. It was its own species, built uniquely for the Ice Age. Its DNA was strong. Its survival instincts were unmatched. Its presence shaped the culture of early humans. Some scientists even proposed the idea of de-extinction, bringing the cave lion back using advanced genetics, similar to the projects being discussed for mammoths. It's unlikely to happen soon, but imagine seeing a cave lion walk again. Imagine hearing the echo of a roar not heard for 10,000 years, although gone. The cave lion's spirit still lingers in the cave art left behind, in paintings older than human, cities older than writing, older than most things we know. Those ancient humans didn't draw them to decorate a wall. They drew them so their children would remember. These creatures ruled the earth before we did, and today, their legacy teaches us how fragile survival really is. Even the strongest predator can fall when the world changes too quickly. Maybe the cave lion's story isn't just about extinction. Maybe it's a message about nature, time, and the balance between Earth and its creatures. And when you imagine that final moment, a lone cave lion standing on a frozen ridge, staring into a warming world it no longer recognizes, you can almost hear it. The last roar. A roar swallowed by time. A roar that ended an era. But stories don't die, and neither did this one. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow Space Earth and Galaxy for more incredible journeys into our ancient past.